As Ehikowoicho started learning how to make shoes, she would sit on the floor hammering and cutting tires. Gboko people started opening their big mouths. Some would pass by the shop, see her sanding shoe leathers, and whisper loud enough for her to hear. Now wow, this one don't turn carpenter. Okpa in the morning, shoe by afternoon. Which one remain? Mechanic? Another one shouted one day, "Shoe shiner, shine my shoe, make I go see my boo." Even her classmates were not left out. Some would laugh and sing when she walked into the class. "Okpa dioku, come and buy your hot okpa here." But Ehikowoicho no send anybody. Her skin don strong like cow foot. The more they mocked her, the more she pressed forward like person wey no hear break. Any day she had no lectures, she will hawk okpa from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. By 11:15, she will wipe her face with her wrapper, drop her tray at home, and head to the shoemaker shop. Her routine was so tight than Lagos traffic. People began to wonder if she had 2 heads or 4 legs. Then something funny started happening. Sometimes, when she delivered okpa to customers, she will greet them with clear, sweet English like BBC radio. "Good morning, sir. Here is your freshly made okpa. Hope you are doing great today." The customer will blink like NEPA light just came back. "Wait oh, you go university?" they will ask. She will smile humbly and said, "Yes sir, I'm in 200 level English student." Their mouths will open like church offering bag. "Then if you are in the university, why are you still hawking?" they will ask, looking surprised. Ehikowoicho replied, "To support my mommy and younger siblings. Life no easy oh, but we move." Some would dash her money in shock, but not everyone was nice. Some still mock her. One of her classmates even posted on their WhatsApp group, "Jack of all trade, master of okpa." They laughed, they gossiped, they joked like say their father was Ali Baba the comedian. But one day, after a full dose of mockery from some girls in her class, front and back, Ehikowoicho decided to take a picture of herself because she is writing her story. So when God lifts her up, she will have proof to show. So she borrowed one of her customers' phone and posed by the roadside with her okpa tray balanced on her head like royalty, and told the customer, "Please snap me well. Let me see the hot girl wey dey hawk okpa and still pass exams." Snap done. She uploaded it on Facebook with a caption that shocked the internet like thunder. "The fact that I am a student of Benue State University does not stop me from hawking okpa for my mom. This is not just okpa. This is anointed okpa sponsored by Grace." Then she locked the phone and went about her day like nothing happened. By the next morning, Gboko was boiling. As she hawked okpa on the road, people started pointing at her tray. Hey, now that Facebook girl be that oh. See her now. I saw her on Benue TV. Some people stopped her and asked, babe, you blow, you don't turn celeb. Your picture dey everywhere for social media. Ehikowoicho did not believe it. She was shocked. That day, Ehikowoicho did not even wait to finish selling her okpa. She ran back home, used her sister's phone and logged into Facebook. When she checked, she was shocked to her bone marrow. She saw her picture everywhere on social media and people commenting under her post to assist her financially. Someone even sent her 2 iPhones from New York. TV stations, radio stations, bloggers, NGO, everyone wanted to interview the Okpa girl who spoke grammar like Queen Elizabeth and sold Okpa like firewood. Benue State TV called her first. The host almost cried when she shared her story live. From there, different TV stations, even BBC, her story went viral like jollof rice at a wedding party. People all over Nigeria, outside the country, began sending money to her, even phones. And Ehikowoicho could not believe it. She was surprised. She was shocked to her bone marrow. She will cry like a baby that just saw breast milk. She will kneel down and say to God, God, now you run am for me. Suddenly, life started changing for her and her family. Her mother stopped selling charcoal and her siblings stopped drinking garri like sacraments and started eating good food. Ehikowoicho fame was all over Benue State University to the point that she was employed as a tutor to teach entrepreneurship. So she started teaching people how to make shoes and she was being paid. So she started saving the money little by little. By the time she graduated, her name had already become a brand, Miss Anointed Okpa. But she wasn't done. With the money she saved from all the support, the interview, and her Okpa sales, Ehikowoicho did something that made Gboko faint. She opened her own beautiful shoemaking shop with glass doors and AC and named it Shoe World by Ehikowoicho. Even the same boys that mocked her came to beg for her job. She told one, no vex o, I no dey employ comedians. Now women came from far and near to make customized shoes. Her Okpa is still selling like hot gossip, and her story is a testimony. She went from crying under the star to hawking Okpa barefoot to speaking English on live TV, all because she refused to be ashamed of her hustle. In her words, she said, if prostitutes and hookup girls no dey shame, why I go shame to sell Okpa and make shoe? After Ehikowoicho opened her classic shoemaking shop, Shoe World by Ehikowoicho, her life just dey shine like new rubber slippers. The shoe had air freshener smell like heaven, glass door that was always clean like somebody's destiny, and chairs softer than agege bread. People came from Makurdi, Otukpo, Abuja, even Lagos to make shoe. Some just came to snap picture and see the Okpa girl with the shoe anointing. But Ehikowoicho still remained humble. She still dey greet elders, still dey pray before sleep, still dey eat garri when beans no dey. She no let fame clamp her head like high heel. Then one day, as she was arranging new sneakers in her shop, one tall fine chocolate man entered. He looked around and said, "Excuse me, are you Miss Ehikowoicho?" She blinked twice. "Yes, please. Welcome to Shoe World." He smiled. "I'm Pastor Timothy. I saw your interview on TV and I was so inspired. So I decided to come and see the famous Ehikowoicho with my two eyes." So he bought some things that day and left. From that day, Mr. Timothy will always stop by Ehikowoicho's Shoe World to check up on her or buy some things. And with time, they became friends. After some months of knowing each other, Pastor Timothy told Ehikowoicho of his intention of getting married to her. Ehikowoicho was surprised but told him that she needs time to seek the permission of God. Pastor Timothy accepted and Ehikowoicho prayed about it. In 2 weeks' time, she gave her response with a bright smile. "Yes, Pastor, I will marry you." Wahala for who say Okpa girl no go marry pastor o. They did a small beautiful wedding. No show off, no spray, just love, worship songs and plenty food. Okpa was served in gold foil and her wedding shoes were handmade by her. Now married and glowing, Ehikowoicho did not stop there. No, be everybody wey marry go forget where they come from o. She remembered her hungry nights, her Okpa hustle and her crying mother. So she opened a big foundation called the Ehikowoicho Grace Foundation, raising queens from dust to destiny. Through the foundation, she began sponsoring young girls in school, especially those hawking food, groundnuts, pure water. She even gave them free school sandals made from her own shop. She also started a widow support project and named it Ochayan's Hope after her mother. Widows began receiving monthly stipends, foodstuffs, and business grants. One woman cried and said, "God bless you, my daughter. I never chop yam and egg for 3 months before you came." And yes, she didn't forget her mother. She asked Mama one day, "Mommy, what was your dream business before poverty kidnapped our family?" Ochaya wiped her tears and said, "I always wanted to own a mini supermarket, a place where people can buy rice and other things." 3 months later, Ochaya's mini mart was launched in Gboko town, painted white and blue with her name in bold letters. Mama wept like a baby, hugging her daughter non-stop. "Na true be this? Am I dreaming?" Ochaya said, crying. Even her late father's memory was honored. She built a small shoemaking training center for youth and named it Oche Legacy Workshop. Today, youths who were once roaming the streets now make designer shoes that go as far as the UK, America, different parts of the world. As for Ehikowoicho, she now travels for conference, give motivational speech, and sign shoe with gold ink. But no matter how big she got, she still tells her story boldly. "I'm not ashamed of my hustle. I hawk Okpa to survive. If I can rise, you can too." And when young girls cry to her about giving up, she just hold their hands and say, "If hookup girls no dey shame for wetin they do, why you go shame to work hard?" And that's how small Ehikowoicho from Gboko, the little Okpa girl who once cried under the stars, became a star herself. a wife, a boss lady, a giver, and a woman of destiny. Her story teaches us one thing: never laugh at someone because of their hustle, because God fit use the hustle to change their story like blockbusters. Hi, beautiful people of African Folktales by Ify Best. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please let me know in the comment section where you are watching the story from and your thoughts about the story, what you learned from the story. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And until I bring another story your way, bye.